Buddy, I'm back. Oh, I see a lot of you here. Hold on. Cindy, you're early. You've already joined the room. Well, I don't know. I see it over here.
Yep.
Yeah?
You'll see it on that one.
Okay. I
For
can't
who's
touch it though and
joining.
move it
No,
though, right?
No.
You're going to do that for me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it'll keep up with what's current.
Okay. Well, somebody else joined the room. As you can see, it's been a minute. Dave's joining me.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. I am super, super excited to be back. I was off for several weeks. Lots of messages. Oh, gosh. Hi. Oh, I like to be able to scan, Dave. Which one can I scan on? Because then I can see that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I'll just hold it like this. Y'all don't mind if you can see some behind the scenes. So let's see. Who is here? Linda, great to have you. Patricia, so happy you're here. Diane Elliott, hi. Cindy, hello. Cozy Acorn says, hi, Heather. Nice to see you. Hi. So good to see everybody. Oh, look at you, Dave.
What is that? This
What?
one you can scan.
You want to pop your little head in and say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Dave is back, even though there's not food tonight.
No food tonight.
No food tonight. I don't know if Dave is going to be interested in the topic of conversation, but Dave, feel free to pour yourself a tequila.
Okay, sounds good.
Here is yours.
Okay,
and drop me a message, say hello. And I'm really excited to be back. I thought I would jump on a little bit early because what we're going to talk about tonight is I've got some makeup tips and makeup tutorials. I will be going through the lipsticks, one of my favorites, the blushes, another. We're going to talk about the multi-stick. It's this incredible sunrise color. You can do a million things with this. And some bronzer because we want to stay out of the sun. Hopefully you're all using our sunscreen already. Oh, hi, Heather. So happy we've missed you. Rita, thank you. That means so much to me. I appreciate it. There was lots of messages on social media. So many people being like, oh, she ain't coming back. I was like, you guys can't get rid of me that easy. I'm coming back. I needed a little bit of time off. I've been traveling so much. And also, I'm going to fix my hair just a little bit before we're officially live. I've been working with the Wild Orange and hair gel. Love, 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 love. My hair does not hold a curl. Like usually it's like frizzy by the end of everything. And I am addicted to the hair gel. So we're going to see if I can do a show with that pretty soon. Valid Chowder, hi. Good to see you. I'm so happy to see you all. Terry, Diana, you've joined the room. Oh my goodness. Rita joined the room. Let's see. Who else? Ooh, you're all welcome back. Thank you. I couldn't be more excited. So what else do we have? Yay. Something else you're going to notice. They're only for a backup. I got contact lenses, you guys. Contact lenses. So I thought I would get contacts and I'd be able to see immediately. No, now I can't see great far away, but I can see a lot better close up. But I can't see quite as good as I can see close up with my glasses. And if I take my contacts out, I can see perfectly far away. So Suzanne had it right when she used to talk about aging is kind of like you're a machine and parts just start to break down. Blessed Omelet, hi from New York City. Hi there. Are they bifocal contacts? I don't know, but it feels to me like odd and kind of cruel that contacts are nearly invisible. So when I can see nothing, I'm trying to put the contact in. And when I can see a little bit more, I take the contact out. But the thing is, like when you try to put them in, they are paper thin. I don't know. It's been a struggle. So, but I'm really, really excited to be back with everybody. Blessed Pudding, Cindy. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy I'm back too. Queen Jam, thank you. We have lots of people coming in and saying hello. Lots of you joining the room. Girl 4547 joined the room. Hi. Great to have you tonight. Wow, lots of you. Pennsylvania. Unique Sugar. Hi, lots of you here. I'm so happy. Yay. This feels so good. So what have y'all been up to for the last few months? Probably a lot, huh? I was traveling. I had a lot of work, a lot of projects, and then just took some family time. And it was a really, really nice little kind of like summer vacation. So, oh, good. You placed your, oh, God, I'm so happy. Girl 4547, what did you buy? Let me just, because lots of you are here now. And the lives across the platform now are going to be around 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to continue to jump on early and just chat for a few minutes before we actually go live. You are going to notice, though, that around 30 minutes, I'll start to wrap. And then everything, regardless of who's hosting it, is kind of staying consistent. So definitely following everything that the company wants to do to better service all of you. And so that's what we're going to do. Chill and hang out for around 30 minutes. And I'm going to share as much as I possibly can in that time. Tonight, supplements and body butter. Gosh, the body butter is so wonderful. What did I just use? I had a little cold a couple days ago, and I was using the peppermint. So I did like a whole peppermint ice, like hot bathtub, and then I did the peppermint scrub, and then I had the peppermint candle lit. Everything felt so cool and so good on the skin. And then when I got out, I used, I want to say it was the mango. It was nice, very nice. So here's what we're going to chat about this evening. First, a little sip of tequila. Cheers. And thanks for the warm welcome back. I really missed all of you. That's nice. Happy birthday, Alan, by the way. I know that he celebrated a very significant birthday, so I want to give a shout out. I heard that the whole family gathered together. Caroline, Bruce, all the kids were there. The party was fabulous. So happy birthday to Alan, and I hope that he had a really, really wonderful celebration. Hi, Christina. Rare Donuts. You can't change my name to Judy, but hi, Heather. Isn't that funny how it won't let you change your name, but it gives you the Rare Donuts name? I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I think the names are kind of fun. But let's get down to business. Oh, and you saw me on TV last week. Yes, I was traveling. Hi, Joanne. I'm going to just clean my hands off and get ready. It seems like a lot of you have really enjoyed some of the makeup tutorials that I've been doing. So I got a little off the shoulder shirt because we're going to talk about a shimmery glow. I'm going to move my hair though until we do that because I've been using the hair gel and I really like it. Blush placement. I've got my blushes, lipsticks, our multi-stick, and our Desert Shimmer bronzing powder are all the products that I'm going to be using to share some of these makeup tips tonight. Joanne, thank you for the cute shirt comment. I got this. Here's the thing. I'm kind of a hoarder, so I hold on to stuff forever. I think I got this almost 10 years ago, and I got it for $9.99. It's like a little crop sweater kind of thing. I don't know why when I save a ton of money on something, I always want to tell everybody what I spent on it. And then when I overspend, I just like to never think about the price again. Oh, Terry, hi. Thin Nachos, first time watching. I love the hair products are awesome, aren't they? Well, welcome in, Thin Nachos. Rosemary Curio Decker, welcome back. Thank you. Hi, Betty56. It's so awesome to have everyone. Well, I think I will start with, first of all, why do we want to go with clean and organic and toxic free? Today in the beauty world, we are really being just slammed from every direction with toxins, things that aren't good for us. Our skin needs are different. Our protective needs are different. Our hair care needs are different. I can't wait to do a hair care show because this gel is kind of blowing my mind. But there is lead in our lipsticks. There's plastics in the powders. There's glue in mascaras that are out there today. There's pesticides. There's artificial dyes in almost every makeup product that's out there, unless it's specifically clean beauty. What Suzanne did far before anybody else, and one of the reasons that I just love being here and spending time and talking about her incredible story is she went clean, organic, toxic free, and she started using alternative ingredients that actually delivered a much better result. So we do no artificial dyes. There are no plastics. There are no petroleum fillers. It is all gluten-free. There's no animal testing unless Dave lets me try to contour his cheeks tonight. Dave, if you don't know, Dave is my right-hand man. Dave and Garrett usually jump in to help assist me because you know me, I couldn't log into my own cell phone. Thank you for helping me with that, Dave. And like we're going to use bamboo powder and tapioca powder. Our lipsticks are made with shea and cocoa butter and avocado butters. The colors in our lipsticks come from natural ingredients like cranberries and oranges and raspberries. We've recently reformulated our lipsticks, so now they're infused with incredible ingredients that are going to help with the lip area. It's going to help with hydrating, holding the color. It's going to help with your lipstick staying in place. I'm just so excited. So I want to start with how to contour just a little bit without doing like the harsh black lines that we see a lot of the younger gals on social media doing. And the thing about the younger gals and their ability to do pretty much anything is we all had that ability at one time. As we age, everything just kind of slows down. Suzanne taught us that. And our skin doesn't provide as many lipids or as many ceramides. So, you know, when you look at a baby's skin and it's plump and it's juicy and it's round, that's all the ceramides. Ceramides are like building blocks for healthy skin. So when they start to break down, everything kind of becomes more gaunt. What we can do is we can create higher cheekbones, a more sculpted jawline. So if you're experiencing loss of elasticity, you feel like you're kind of pulling everything back, I want to show you how to do that, but in a grown-up way. Okay. And I'm not going to do like a sharp, like deep, dark stick of something. First of all, I want to start with the bronzing powder. Here's the color. It's called Brown's Shimmer. It gives a warm, sunny glow. It has bamboo powder, tapioca starch, passion fruit, argan oil. It's full of antioxidants. The color is really, really soft and universal. And you can use this on any place on your body. You can use it on your décolleté. You can use it to define or maybe even create cleavage if you don't have it. I'm going to show you just really quickly, because I want to get through a lot in my time with you, how to sculpt your face. First of all, if you've got the brushes, any brushes, simple brushes, Suzanne has some great ones from time to time. A contour brush is going to have an angle to it. So I could use a brush like this, or I could use a brush like this. So anything that's got a little bit of a point is going to help deliver the product where you want it to go. And sculpting the shape to your face is really you looking in the mirror, got my little mirror here, and deciding what do I want to elevate and what do I want to recess. Light is going to pull forward. A darker color like this bronze shimmer is going to help to recess. Hi, Gummy Dips. Good to see you too. Hi, Chris Ann. So if I want to give myself a little bit more cheekbone, I'm going to take my brush. And remember, because we are using all clean organic ingredients, a little bit goes a very long way. The color is going to help to kind of self-adjust. We use a lot of minerals in the products. So I'm going to load my brush with the product, swirl it. And now remember, tap, tap, tap is actually going to deliver the product into the brush. Now I'm going to take my mirror, because my contacts don't work a miracle. I'm going to suck my cheeks in. And I'm going to deepen what I started. So here's that side, and here's the other side. See how that's just a little deeper? I did a little head start just because I was going to be limited on time. So the general rule, does it settle in your wrinkles? No, but I'm going to give you a tip for that as well. The general rule is look at your pupil, okay? Over the age of 50, any product that you're going to put in this cheek area stays outside of where your pupil is. Anything inside of that can help to draw the face down. You also want to elevate like this. So take your finger, go to the top of your ear, feel the top of your ear. This is as deep as you want to go. Nothing down here. Anything down here is going to help to pull the face down. Gentle touch as you learn how to do this. I will go around the top of my forehead. I will go a little bit down the sides of my nose. And then this is a good one. So a lot of people will do contour all the way under the chin. You don't have to do that much. Really what we're trying to define is this little area right here. So you take this, take your contour, and just define this spot right there. and go all the way back, all the way back. That's only one way to use the bronzing powder. I can already tell this is going to be hard for me to do this in 30 minutes because I love visiting. Bronzing powder, you can take and add it to the shoulders, and you can see, like, it's not glittery. It's not going to give a big overt shine. This powder can be used beautifully as an eyeshadow. So you just take your brush, swirl and dip, tap it in, apply it to the crease, and just define the crease. And you can see like how lightly, just a little bit goes a long way. And then under the eye, same thing. That's the bronzing powder. This is a great investment. It's a beautiful color. It's very universal, all clean, organic, healthy. I'm going to wrap up on the bronzing portion now. Rare Donuts, we are keeping all of the lives pretty much time regular. And I was going a full hour, and then they were kind of just around, 45 minutes, an hour, 30, 35 minutes. So to keep things more cohesive, regardless of who's hosting, we're going to stick with approximately 30 minutes. Now, the multi-stick, one of my favorite products. If you're only going to buy one thing, this is what I'm going to tell you to get. And here's why. Everything that I just did with that bronzing powder can be done with this. However, this is going to have a little bit more color. So the multi-stick is going to help to add a little color, glow. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It's very creamy. What it will have is a sheer and natural finish. You can use this on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes. You can blend it out with your fingertips. I have also taken my fingernail and run it through, and then taken the wild orange body lotion and then made it into like a shimmer cream. So this will be a great investment for you. We're going to do this. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. You guys are talking about the length of the show. What shades of Flawless foundation do you use? I bounce. Typically I use honey. Pretty much the honey. I actually like the longer format. I know I like the longer format as well, but consistency is key. And I'm not going to do as many products. So I'm going to stick with a little shorter, and I might go a little bit long, right? I can still break the rules. I'll do that. This stick, I will show you. Big fluffy brush. If you want, so a rule in applying cream products, first of all, over 50, cream products are really going to look best on your skin. Cream products first, followed by a powder, is going to help to seal that color in. The cream product is going to go and it's going to lay beautifully on the skin, by the way, all clean, natural. In this, it's going to be just easy, like blendable butter, shea butter, argan, all of those things. So the cream product goes in and it's like your base. It's also going to help to kind of glaze over and fill the pores and really smooth out the appearance of the wrinkles. So I'll take this, and I'm going to end up with so much blush on, you guys, and just dot it into the skin. You can see how it just kind of intensified that color a little. Big fluffy brush, more placement. You've got a small area, take your more pointy brush, but for blush, a big fluffy is always going to look just a little bit better. And there we go. You can do it either way. It really is better to start with a cream and then add the powder on top. It can get cakey the other way. That's actually on me. I was so excited to be back with everybody that I accidentally started off with the powder. So I'm sorry. I just couldn't wait to get back. But again, multi-stick, it's a sunrise color. It looks beautiful. I'm going to swipe on my hand so that you can see the color. And what I love about it is it's got this well, first of all, creamy consistency. Look how it blends. It's just a soft, like, when little kids come in and they're all flush and beautiful. That's what this looks like. I'm going to clean that off my hand now. Blush placement is critical. So there's two different places that you can put your blush, and I'm going to explain where you can put the blush and then what it will do to the shape of your face. And remember, smaller brushes, more concise placement. Big fluffy brush, it's going to spray out a little bit more. It's going to give you a little more coverage. Personal choice. This is always personal though. You guys do what you like. So for brushes, I don't love a very, like, do you see how fluffy this is? Do you see how quickly, like, it will just like blow through a lot of product? Something a bit more dense for me is going to be like a better blush placement. So I will use something like, yep, I prefer Suzanne's Contour and Blush. It's more dense. And the reason I like that is because it picks up product. And then when you put it on, I don't fluff. Like when I was a kid, I could do that. But now I have to be a little more strategic with my placement. Okay. Oh, Artful Walnut. Okay. I would love to have a less orange shade. That's great feedback because you know what? I also love like the Antique Rose shade. So I'm going to pass that on and ask if they can maybe create a formula that's more in the cool tone. That's a wonderful idea. Rare Donuts. Boring. Boring? Well, that's not very nice. Cute Brownie says, I'm happy you're back. Hi. So good to see you. Keep it in the purse. Da-da-da. Oh, it's a great idea. Somebody says keep it in your purse. And then if you left without doing your makeup, you can literally do everything with just this one product. That's exactly how it works. Let me tell you a little bit about the blushes because our blushes coordinate and tie back to our lipsticks. So in the blushes, and I'm just going to hold them quickly, this is going to be our beautiful Honey Glow. Now I know that they look light in the case. I thought the same thing when I first saw them, but they deliver a really beautiful pigment. Okay. And remember, most conventional blushes are using chemicals like silicones. They feel great when they go on the skin, but they're very toxic. They're not good for you. We're using raspberries, cranberries, oranges, no dyes, no artificial binders. So it's pure product. So here is our Honey Glow. Next, I'm going to show you our beautiful Berry Pop. This is the one I'm going to be using today. We have it for you in Caramelized Peach. Here's our Antique Rose. And here's a Coral Crush. I love a great pink, so I'm going to stick with the Berry Pop today. Here's what's going on. Let me grab a brush. One of the best blush tips that I ever got from a makeup artist was they taught me if I want to have more full, cherub-looking cheeks. So if you're experiencing a lot of weight loss and collapse to the face, this is the way that you want to apply your blush. If you are curvy, or if you prefer to kind of do the snatched and lifted look, I'm going to apply that next. But this is for those of you that want to bring volume back to the face and have, like, think of just cherub, round, really spring, really fresh, beautiful blush placement. That's what we're going to do. So here we go. I'm going to take my blush brush and I'm going to load it with the product just like we do. Swirl and tap. Loading that product, remember? Now, when you take it, you want to stick more to the apple of the cheek. The pupil and back is still a rule. So pupil, apple to the cheek. Now I got to watch myself in the mirror do this a little bit too. Now look at what I'm saying about pigment. I barely touched my face with that, barely. And I hope you can all see the amount of color that I just got from that. That's before I even blend it. So a little bit goes a very long way. Now that I did that, I'm actually going to take a clean brush that's not been used because our product is so concentrated, they last forever. And I'm going to blend this in. Now you're going to notice I'm not blending straight up. That's going to be this side of my face. I'm going to go for that more elevated kind of snatched look over here. I'm going to blend it more towards the ear line, but I am still staying pupil and out because if I start going in or down here, that's going to draw all of the attention down. And as we age, everything is already tilting downwards. Like if you look at our mouth, the marionette lines, everything starts to just sort of collapse. So our goal is to get full or lifted, and you can do that with blush placement. Over and to the side. Okay, so you're going to see once I do the other side how different your blush placement can be and what will happen to the shape of your face and how much you can customize. I also want to mention, because we are certified clean, organic, toxic free, all of the things. All of these products can be used on your eyes as well. If you've got green or hazel or blue eyes, this color looks amazing and it really helps to pop the color of your eyes. See, my problem is throughout the years, I've worked with so many experts like Suzanne that I gathered all these great tips and I just want to keep sharing them with everybody. So that's just like this, all the way out. This side, I'm going to do a more lift and snatched look. Remember, when you want something that is more consolidated, a smaller brush is going to be a little bit better. I'm going to just tap because we pick up so much product. And now from my pupil and out, I'm going to work up. Hi, good to see you back. I'm so happy to have you. Oh, an hour is really needed for makeup. I'll see what I can do. I would love to do it. So now on this side, and I know that this is going to seem crazy and you're going to be like, why would you put your blush there? Trust me, I didn't come up with it, but it works. And I learned it from somebody. I'm going to take my blush and I am going to go right out to the corner of my eye. And I'm really going to exaggerate it for camera so that you can see. So now blush over here for lift and snatched, blush apple of the cheek for a more full look. Look, we'll do it one more time. Right there. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush because it's a lot of product, and I'm just going to blend upwards. Easy blend. And sometimes this can be kind of tapping like this. That's typically helping to work the color into your skin. So this side, higher placement. This side, lower placement. Wider out, more full look, and more snatched. You guys see the difference? That's what it looks like. Oh no! Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that.
I'm checking it too.
Well, actually, my sweater flipped over.
Oh, I see.
That was my fault. Now, when you look at me, same face, no one's perfectly symmetrical, but do you see how this looks a little more full? And this definitely looks higher. You can actually do the same thing with your eyes, and I'll do a different show on how to work with your natural eye shape and maybe how to use some of the products that you already have at home, because I love shows like that, and help you use them. So there we go. This, 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 this. I'm going to move on into some lipsticks. Our lipsticks are absolutely phenomenal. We have a bunch of great colors. A lot of you are already familiar with the colors. They have shea butters, argan oil. They glide beautifully. They are silky. There's no plastics. There's no artificial dyes. The color will last forever on our lipsticks. And as far as colors go, I'm going to grab this. Here we go. And I'm just going to read from the list because it's easier. And I know I've got them in the right order. Honey Glow. And the first thing I'll do is swipe on the hand. That's a Honey Glow. I've got kind of an olive shade to my skin. Berry Pop is next. I love this color. This is going to be like a perfect kind of nude. I'm going to hold on to the Berry Pop because that's one that I'm going to use. After that, I'm going to show you. Here's the Caramelized Peach. This is a beautiful, warm, just like terracotta shade. If you're looking for a really like innocent, just soft, pretty, almost a nude Antique Rose. I know a lot of us love Antique Rose. This is the one that typically sells out first and tends to be out of stock for a little bit. So we've got it. You might want to grab it right now. And then last but not least, oh, no, we've got Coral Crush. Pardon me. Coral Crush is a really, really pretty coral color for summer. And then a newer one that's really gorgeous is our Garnet. And this Garnet, look at that. It's like a pretty bold summer red. So on the back of my hand, that's all the different colors. Let me take everything off my lips real quick because I want you guys to see how incredible the lipsticks are. Dave, tell me what's happening in the comments while I take my stuff off real quick.
They're asking if all the makeup is 30% off.
Yeah, site-wide sale, tons of stuff. There is 30% off from a whole bunch of stuff right now. So yes, big site-wide sale.
Rare Donuts says that they bought Antique Rose and they never look good in nudes, but they do it in this.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. Thank you. Joanne says, hi, Dave.
Hello.
You are so funny. Dave has quite the, I don't know, like, all the ladies like Dave. Do you want me to remind them again that you're taken?
Well,
I mean, does Izzy, his girlfriend Izzy is about the cutest thing that you have ever seen. If you could imagine Tinkerbell, but in a woman, that's what Izzy looks like. She's gorgeous. She looks like, do you remember the music boxes where you could twist and the little ballerina would spin and you would think, gosh, to be that delicate and to be that beautiful, that's Izzy. So use promo code SiteWide30 for 30% off everything. Yes, you guys stock up. There's some really great deals on this stuff tonight. We are using sunflower, avocado, sesame oils. It's a long wear lipstick. The colors, again, raspberries, oranges, cranberries. We've reformulated. We have now some wax that's going to help to enhance the smoothness of the application. And when we talk about the lips border as we age, a lot of times, you know how you get like the fine lines and the smoker's wrinkles? We call that the structure of the lip. This wax is going to help to maintain that uplifted, youthful structure to the lip. It's going to give a glossy finish without feeling oily. And we're using beeswax. This is going to help to like form a film on the lip. It's going to deliver high gloss. It is a great structure, great shine, and it helps to support your body's natural barrier. So I don't want to get too scientific, but transepidermal water loss really becomes rampant as we are starting to age. And oils will help hold in our moisture. Waxes, beeswax will help hold in our moisture. They hold in the moisture we already have, and we desperately need that as we're aging. So use a great lip balm, and our lipsticks with this new addition to this beeswax is definitely going to help to hold in your body's natural moisture. Stable Sprouts, I am coming back on next Monday. So I will be back very soon. When does a promo code expire? I believe it can be used more than once, but I've had that wrong in the past. So, but I believe that I can. I didn't know about brush tapping until Heather showed it, and now I do it. Oh, Patricia, the longer you do the tap, 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 well, number one, everyone in the house knows, leave me alone, I'm doing my makeup. Silence, it's like you're the judge. Silence in my court. Anyways, clearly not a comedian. But the tap, tap, tap loads your brush. If you've missed this tip from earlier, a gavel. Yes, that's what it is. It loads your powder. It helps distribute your makeup more evenly, and it helps to use less product. I don't know if you've all heard the story about my daughter Bailey having a palette of Suzanne's eyeshadows. I'm going to try to get her to come on and do a beauty show with me. God, you guys, I have so much to tell you. I'm going to try to get her to come on and do a beauty show with me and show you that palette because she still has it. And also, my daughter, Gabriella, moved home from California. So happy. So she's like a big influencer on social media. I'm not great at social media. If you follow me, you know that. But so she also said that she would come and be a special guest. So the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Somebody says your daughter's a pro. I saw her on Insta. She really is. I'm so proud of her. I know the scents are natural, and I love the way the makeup smells, especially the multi-stick and the lipsticks. Yes. Now we're going to put some lipstick on. And I am going to start, you know what? I think to show the best color, I'm actually going to go with the Garnet. Now, Garnet is going to be kind of a pretty summer red. I want you to see how I don't need a lip liner. I don't need to correct. You won't have feathering into the fine lines. The color won't fade. The color doesn't bleed. Your lips don't look like they're super glossy and shiny. It's just the perfect formula. And again, it's shea butter, cocoa butter, sunflower, avocado, sesame seed oils. But now there's a couple other things that help with the product grip and the longevity, as well as the health of this delicate tissue on the lips. So here we go. Lipstick, no lip liner. And it's such a good placement. So that was 3 swipes. 1, 2, 3. Why I did 3 is I let the lipstick warm to my skin. It's going to help to melt some of those butters. It's going to press in the pigment and the color to the lips. And I have been traveling a lot. So when I tell you my lips have been dry, my skin's been dry, I've been in all sorts of climates. I was actually stuck on a plane on a runway for almost 3 hours the other night. So if you can hydrate these lips right now, it's a miracle product. Somebody said, hold on a second. Somebody said something about wanting to see. How do I find the video of the monthly box? All of the videos are available on the website. You can go back and view previous videos. Somebody was saying though something about the color that I was using. So
Berry Pop to match your blush.
yeah, here's the thing about all of these products. So Berry Pop blush, this shade, the Garnet, still works really well with the Berry Pop. The thing that I love about the Garnet is regardless of if you are cool toned or warm toned, this color is very universal and works pretty much for everybody. I chose this one because it's dark and I want you to see how nice the pigment is. You can press your lips together. Am I close enough? Can you guys see? That pigment will last all day. Something else that's wonderful, if you put a color on and you decide that you want your lips to look a little bit fuller, I'm going to take one of the more light shades. Actually, I'm going to go with the Antique Rose. Okay? And I am going to go right to the middle of my lip. I'm going to warm it up because I've had it open for a couple of hours getting ready to show you guys. Here's Antique Rose. Suzanne taught me this tip. If you do a darker color and then you place a lighter color right here and in kind of that little Cupid's bow area, you see how that lightened it just a little bit in the middle? I used to love to watch her do this. Gives it just a little dimension. And she would also say that it would help to make your lips look a little bit more full. The lipsticks are amazing. The colors are gorgeous. All of them work back to all of the blushes. Another little tip, and I've done this a lot because I do love a cream formula. Let me show you one more thing. When you're certified toxic-free organic and you've got the high quality ingredients that Suzanne is using, you can pretty much put the lipsticks anywhere. Now, I've got more blush on right now than any person ever needs to see. So I can't add anything more to the cheeks without looking completely silly. But what I can do is I can take a very lightweight makeup brush. So you see how it's not super fluffy? Again, it's kind of dense. And I'm going to go in with the Antique Rose and I'm going to take and just dot the top of the lipstick. Her lipsticks also make beautiful eyeshadows. Let me show. So before I blend, look at that. See how pretty that color is? If you're going to use the shadows, I remember my grandma using her lipsticks for her rouge all the time, and it would blend so beautifully and look so pretty on her. What you want to do initially is dot it onto the skin, and then take a fluffy brush like this and swirl to blend. Swirl to blend. And now I have shadow that will match the rest of the colors. One more quick little tip. If you want to really highlight the color of your eyes, you can take that same brush that had just a little bit of pigment from that lipstick. Load it one more time. And put it right under the eye. I don't know why I have to hold my mouth open every time I apply makeup. Run it to the corners. Blend it out just a little bit. If you've got a clean brush or a makeup sponge, you could just tap underneath to kind of clean up the excess. The gel is still holding my curl after hours. That is a miracle. And just like that, we used the bronzing powder. We used that incredible multi-stick in Sunrise. We used our beautiful, highly pigmented blushes. Remember, more full face, apple of the cheek and out, more high and lifted, a kind of corner of your eye and up, and then it'll blend naturally, but nothing from the pupil in. Or underneath, go to the top of your ear. Let me show this one more time. Top of your ear and hold your finger straight down. Product down here is going to bring your face down. It's going to weigh the face down. So we're going to try to keep that all above. And then if you did want to kind of contour a little bit, you can do it here, but keep it high. What really was beneficial is taking that bronzer and just doing a little L right here. That alone is going to give a little bit more sculpt and shape to the face. And of course, we've got all the gorgeous lipsticks. Thank you for the warm welcome back. I've been really excited to spend more time with all of you. I have missed you. I think I made it through a show with no glasses and just contacts. And yeah, I love you all. So I really, really, really appreciate all of you that have shown up and supported me. And I adore you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm coming back on Monday of next week. And we'll talk then. We'll see what we talk about on Monday. Mwah! I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed evening. And thanks again for spending your time with me. I'm so grateful. Bye, everybody.